is manufactured. I am the first of my kind, but I will not be the last. My mind is human. My body is manufactured. I am the first of my kind, but I will not be the last. First of my kind, be the last. First of my kind, be the last. My mind, human, 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 be the last. Human, human, I am the first of my kind. Human, 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 be the last. My mind is human. My body is manufactured. I am the first of my kind, but I will not be the last. First of my kind, be the last. My mind, be the last. My mind, human, 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 be the last. Human, human, I am the first of my kind. Human, 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 be the last. My mind is human.
From a different cloth, I call your style windbreaker. Heaven, I'm blessed to be a heat maker. Ray-Bans hit the light that I see 100 degrees, and every day I keep it 100. No Ripley's, believe it or not. I'm cleaning the pot, and y'all just watching with no money. Been kicking it, Steven Seagal as real as they come, and y'all still faking for nobody. Everybody out there blow smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit, and everybody know you blow smoke. Stop capping, I'm tired of you fools. I'm tired of news for everybody out there blow smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit. We know you blow smoke, bro. Hardcore.
And we are back for our second day of a match. Unfortunately, our second match of the day had some, let's put it that way, some scheduling issues. Welcome back, guys. With me today, casting Switchblade versus Dunno, I have Infrequent and XX. How are you guys doing?
Yo, yo, all good, all good. Excited for this match. It's a good matchup.
Likewise.
So,
Yeah.
it seems like Dunno also had some issues gathering, even though they have 6 players, get 5 players from their own team together. We have Minos. I actually don't know how to pronounce that name. on their team.
I don't know. Minos, I always call it, but who knows? Could be Minos. But, yeah. Yeah, Nutnose, I guess they're replacing Nutnose.
Yeah, that is correct.
Or, I guess, Destroy Girl. I think he's a kind of an old school player, right?
Yeah.
Played recently, I think he did pretty well, so yeah, I think it's a reasonable replacement. And not unfair on Switchblade.
Well, they accepted that sub, so we should be all good to go. We're just waiting on a few people right now. Let's see. Oh, actually, never mind.
Waiting for them to get their team sorted out, I think.
That is true. Well, we're still a bunch of minutes out.
Who's attacking first?
It's... Wait, that's Detonate, so Corpse Attack, it's Dunno. Yeah, let's see. Oh, everyone is already on the server, that's just peachy. And also somewhat surprising.
Yeah, I guess quite a lot of like NA players, and this is kind of late, so or
Yeah.
a good time for them, maybe a better time for them.
Johnny also wanted a on-time award for Switchblade, which, to be fair, that is a possibility. Right now, they are the only team actually which have been on time with their entire team, which is surprising.
Hey, weren't we on time last week?
Maybe.
But I guess we weren't on time this week. That's what you're saying.
Well, that definitely, yeah.
Listen, I was on time.
Just waiting.
Yeah, so this map, I would think, is probably going to go quite quickly. We might end up waiting longer than than the map plays out for. Like, Detonate can be a bit
Well, it's a momentum
odd.
thing, really.
Yeah.
Especially the last two.
Go the distance, but it's like 4 objectives, so they're all relatively, like, especially objective 3 is kind of like very, very quick.
That's true.
So,
Not really an objective at all.
it's been made into more of an objective by like bulk size changes to the maps, because it now actually has a reasonable amount of HP.
Oh
You
yeah,
can actually
true.
defend against it in cyber. I mean, realistically, you kind of get one attempt at that. Like, as soon as it's taken any damage, it becomes very, very difficult to actually deck someone out before they kill it. But it's another, I don't know, another option in your defense. You don't have to throw everyone into a meat grinder inside the gyp room to defend it. Which I think is kind of a nice change.
I actually, if I recall, we only ever had a third defense on Detonate like once, maybe, in tournament play. At least for getDRAFTED. I cannot really remember when there was ever made an effort to defend it in cyber.
It's sometimes, even before, it's sometimes paid off, right? Because like, if you're like a stealther and you're the one that's decking, you might not have that much energy when you deck in to do the objective. You could really only be one hit scan from dead, but. And if you're like the last player alive on defenders and their whole team is alive, you may as well turn it into a 1v1 in cyber than a 1v5 in meat.
It's also a very, very hard objective to, well, retake. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Once you've been pushed back that far, yeah, getting like back into the room is very difficult, very choke pointy.
Yeah, and for everyone watching, the bets are still open, so if you wanna feed your gambling addiction, feel free to bet. And yeah,
I heard you win a car, right? If you have the most points.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Wow.
Wow, imagine.
A mystery car, then.
Yeah, a little toy car.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So, wow. Brexit really hit you hard, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, let's not go there. Like,
yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the match.
Let's talk about British politics.
No,
it's a hot mess.
This is not a debate channel. So, what are your thoughts? Switchblade versus dunno.
Yeah,
I mean,
it should be close, right? I think it should be close.
We're probably going to see Krim in his favorite position on first objective while defending behind the fence with the Tesla. Or the box fix that.
I doubt it very much that he does that. Yeah. I mean, I know it's the Krim spot, but it's also a bit of a meme. I think even Krim thinks it's a bit of a meme.
Yeah, it's the Krim spot, but he's not actually used it in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You're out of you're out of the loop, Harry.
Yeah, things have
I mean,
changed.
if again, like
Things
you
have
never
changed. Oh.
know. You never know. He might do it.
The real question is, though, is can Switchblade withstand Crim when he decides to
Play
pull the
Bassi.
gloves off and go Bazzi? Because the moment he does start, they're in serious trouble here. And if they do go double heavy on attack, I'm talking about dunno here, but if they do go double heavy, that's going to be very dangerous, especially on objective 2.
Yeah, they've got
This,
good heavies on Switchblade though. They've got procs. He's a really good Bassi heavy. Maybe
yeah,
even the best. At
yeah,
least at the
it's
moment.
insane.
So if it's Crim versus him, I think it'll come down to like who has the better support behind them, basically, like who has the med plant with them, who has the GL spam, the stripping, etc.
Yeah, it's
And then
just the
obviously
main thing.
Alpha's like cracked with Iron.
Yeah,
I think almost the trouble that Switchblade had maybe last game was they had 2 heavies on defense, which kind of tripped them up a bit, in my opinion. But
it's the timing of it and the surprise factor, right? Do they have the composition that can withstand it should he switch to it? Obviously,
True.
they're going to have the counter Bazzi, but it's going to be on their second spawn wave, right? It's not going to be on that initial spawn wave unless they have it just as their standard composition, which I don't expect it to be. I expect Alpha to be on that Ion. Objective 1 is going to be stealth light, obviously.
yeah, I guess that is the kind of attacker's privilege, is you do get to kind of like choose what to throw at your opponents, and then they have to like react to it. So you can do that kind of like, okay, we're going to switch to 2 heavies now. Okay, we're going to have a longer spawn afterwards, but
Yeah.
we only need to win one big decisive push, whereas they have to defend everything perfectly.
Absolutely. It looks like both teams are ready. So here comes the bot, and we're going live.
Let's hope so.
Or when... apparently not.
Yeah, we're actually delaying it to next week.
Please.
What is happening? They all left the team.
I don't know.
It's like some sort of protest.
I don't know, maybe it's a pre-game ritual.
Okay, that just happened.
I don't know.
Well, take it away.
Yeah. So on this first, I mean, most people will deck like the objectives for this, like the sub objectives for this on attack. Like the doors and turrets are so annoying not to have them.
Yeah, double deck immediately for the attacking team here.
Yeah.
Minos and Bauxite. Bauxite with the LR as well, which I like to see. You got Oni on the AR, Minos on the shotgun, Crim on Bolt Light.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the objective here is just to go in, strip a bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing here. He's focusing down Alpha to get that armor. Didn't go for the kill. Sacrificed himself for that first spawn wave.
Yeah, and the defenders are all stripped now. That one.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an unfortunate TK.
takes out an Ingress.
It's a blessing though, because he doesn't. I think Mingu was about to go in and try and kill Alpha there, and that would be a mistake.
Yeah, he did it to prevent it. He was like, no, stay back. Yeah, but they will get a nice, or hopefully a nice push here. Yeah,
And
the
there's
LR
Grim.
from Borks is very surprising. Does take
Yeah.
out muted on the balcony, so already
Yeah.
paid off, I guess.
And here comes Crim with the Bazzi. So the gloves are off immediately. It's just starting to proxy to get an EMP out, but nobody's on the deck.
Hyphen coming in, but I don't think he's
Yeah.
going to be able to get there. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets closed just in time. That is a
Borks taking
clean
it.
sweep. Objective 1 relatively quickly, apart from the first couple of spawn wave mishaps maybe. But they do secure that. He gets it.
Yeah, they really need to suicide at least like 1 or 2 players, I feel, in defense to get their armor back there. Like in particular, they're heavy. He still had a little bit of armor. but they had ample time to do it. So
Yeah, and Alpha is in a prime spawn camp spot here. He pulls back.
opts to leave, surprisingly.
Yeah, maybe just allowing Johnny to have it with a GL, so there's no
Yeah.
friendly fire.
Maybe, yeah, and getting back to a more safe position, if you like.
Yeah, the thing is about that surprise heavy at the start is you start spawn with with a real late timer, and you don't want
Switching again, by the way, to shotgun. What if he chooses something else now?
It's smart. Keep them on their toes, and shotgun is real strong here.
Yeah. So again, I think Alpha should suicide here.
Yeah, 100%.
Actually, well, he's missed the spawn wave just now, I think, but
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Procs on that LR. Get some Crim stripped straight away here on the push. He does get Johnny, but he's going to get cleaned up by Muted. Ningu's trying to get Procs here.
yeah. I kind of always think this is a bit of a mistake to try and fight them outside their spawn.
Yeah, the best you can really do is just force them to get behind cover, maybe with an MK while everyone else pushes.
Yeah, when people do it to me, I just sort of hide. I'm just sort of like, okay, well, if you're going to waste your time sitting next to me, then fine.
Yeah. Crim back on that Bazzy. He gets 2 to start at Johnny and Procs here.
Oh, and he
Procs
is
is going
just...
for the EMP, but no, the tracking is on point.
Yeah, and then already decked in, so...
Yeah, he is low energy, but he's going to be out the
taking
hook.
the slow way around.
It's the safe. Oh, he is very low energy. He does get it.
Does get it. Probably won't have time to...
Yeah, no security on that. That's a fat Tesla ball from Muted. Second one coming in.
Alpha did back spawn, so he's not quite there yet.
I mean, Boxlight can delay here, but he's got
Yeah.
no chance, yeah.
But I think he's done enough, though, maybe. Oh, possibly not.
Yeah, Crim is fresh. They are not.
Yeah,
That's a dirty right click from Crim there.
clean it up.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's just, at the moment, not much of an answer to Crim.
No, they needed an eye on heavy in a maybe further forward position, maybe on pipes. Only dueling procs here. Menos just goes, nope, no 1v1 for you, mate.
So no one's trying to counter-attack, but they might be able to get him decked out. Muted's there, but he must be very close to getting it now.
And they're just electing to ignore Crim, which I think
Yeah.
don't know is the right idea right now. Maybe they were focusing on that deck out, but we're sub 5 minutes and we're already on objective 4 here. This is very quick, and Ningu's getting damage. Okay, they do clean up, so they get that reset. Will Johnny or Hyphenated take a suicide? Question mark?
Yeah, you could probably do without it at the moment. Especially since they've just spawned. Oh, nice laser for procs there.
Yeah. I think Ningu's just rushing. Going for objective damage, maybe? No, he's going for alpha with smart.
Does
Stripped
strip him though. Yeah. Does get taken out by Tesla though. Ning is, I don't know. Recently he's just gotten so good at getting behind you basically, you just don't expect him at all.
Yeah, it's the thing about new players like this is that people don't know their playstyle yet, so they need time to adjust.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Alpha's just sniping with the ion. Excellent aim. Doing good to survive this long, but Boxlight's landing shots.
Crib just gives up in life there, fully stripped, almost no HP. Opts to join the next spawn wave. Again, Alpha, brother, you got no HP and no armor. Just press K.
Yeah, maybe a lack of confidence or communication.
I can't see the spawn timers, to be fair, so it could be that they had a long spawn time, but...
Yeah. But here comes Crim. He is stripped.
Oh, it takes
Alpha
two. Does get
finishes it.
ironed by Alpha. And Prox does clean up the rest.
Good adjustment from Brox there to go for the flank on Boxlight instead of trying to just duel him down the long lane.
So they spawn all around at the same time, but corpses are completely fresh.
That's a double shotgun push. That's going to be dangerous.
Ning takes spawn already.
But they're just focused on the
Forks is on the-
objective.
Yeah.
Johnny, where you at, mate? We're at 50% on that objective. This is a very messy fight here. Bauxite is still able to get damage
No,
on
he's still alive.
somehow.
Yeah.
And now
Krim has still got armor, although Prox is, yeah. Combination of Prox and Alpha Zion there, dropping him.
yeah, again, Prox recognizing he needs to go for that flank. Don't fight him head on. Let Alpha absorb that damage.
Pretty good push though. I mean, a few more of those and they've got the objective.
Yep.
Corpse
3 of them are stripped
sneaking
forward.
through again, although does get picked off by Alpha. Alpha's very low now.
Yep.
One shot
One
from
shot.
Krim. They do have to deal with these people on the roof. Hyphen drops down. Gets cleaned up by Minos and Krim. And now, yeah, I think this should be it with
Yeah,
Wolves
that's
and Nick
game.
joining them. Yeah. Don't use the AR, Minos. Use the machine pistol.
Yes, for those watching, machine pistol on objectives, always. That was very fast, to be honest.
Yeah, that was, yeah, a rush. Real blitz. I mean, I said it was going to be fast. I thought it was going to be fast, but, like, honestly expected them to hold the first 3 objectives a bit better than that. Especially objective 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nearly a 3.0 KD for Krim there. Alpha and Prox also with 2.1 KDs. Very well played.
yeah, Krim actually wants to...
Yeah.
I don't know, I think... I don't know, did they have enough AR, enough GL? I didn't really see. It just seemed like he...
It did. It was the timing. They didn't have the focus. Because you had those split pushes happening. You've got, you know, Bauxite and Manus and Ningerst all doing light pushes, like staggering their push as well. So it just gives Krim free space to just get in there and look for the timing, wait for them to be stripped and just sweep, which was, even though he was waiting for the sweep, he was still top damage. So it was well played from dunno, but
Yeah, very nicely
We-
done by all of them, really.
we've seen this before on Detonate, where one team comes in real fast and you think it's a sweep, and then the second team just stomps.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but I don't think I've ever seen it this fast. So,
Year
Right.
1? 2? It was year 1 or 2. It happened, I believe. It was
yeah, I
like,
mean, there was.
really
I remember
fast.
one of our games where it was, but that wasn't at like 7 minutes. It was like it was something more like 10, I think. I mean, it felt fast, but
Mhm.
that was really I mean, most of the time was on the last objective, right? Like they got through to objective 3 in what, like 4 minutes, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah,
So
Oni was able to push forwards and get
pretty rare to like.
control.
I mean, getting first objective like that is good enough, because sometimes first can be a real pain. But then to get through second as well without like on basically one spawn wave without any threat of it getting capped back, it's pretty pretty sweet. So
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a real uphill battle.
Yeah, I expect a similar setup here from both teams. Krim seems to be living inside the server with his 1 ping.
Yeah, that's definitely a an advantage.
Yeah, 26 MS in console. Fucking hell. That's fast.
I mean, Switchblade do have the option of running maybe 2 heavies here, but
It's got to be done properly. They can't make
Yeah.
a single mistake if they do it, because
I mean,
having that fat spot timer right now is going to it could very easily lose them the match.
I liked what dunno did last time. You know, like the first round, they just have the lights go in on the first spawn, decking, do a bit of stripping, and they did a great job stripping. Actually, they stripped like 4 players. And then when they like respawned, they had all the cyber objectives. Switch to heavy, come in, knock them all dead, and then you've got, you know, all the time in the world to capture the first objective.
Yeah, I did see there was 5 people on a private server. Neuromancer, I believe it was, in the lead up to this match. So, and I saw Alpha, Prox, and a few other guys pubbing. So both teams have practiced, but one team has got a proper strat down, and it's going to be done all right. It's if Boxite's your team captain, yeah, you're doing strats. So the practice is showing.
Follow Crim. This is the strategy. Nah, I mean,
It's
yeah,
still light play.
it's good to. It's like that phrase I like, you know. What is it? Plans are useless. Planning is essential, or something. Like a lot of the time, you have these like really detailed strategies, and then as soon as you like face the reality, they fall apart. But if you've done a bit of work beforehand, you kind of know how to adapt.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that's the case, and they are able to adapt.
And in comes the call vote. Final boss is winning right now, 9 out of 10,
Yeah,
as is tradition.
it's tempting to join the team and force it through. Okay, there we go. Let's pass.
Here we
So
go.
either way, this is going to be pretty quick because I've only got just under 8 minutes on the clock. How far can they get? It's definitely possible. I'm not sure if it's plausible. And they are going full meat here.
Yep. Crim again on that Bazzy, but Prox has got the counter Bazzy here. He's stripped already though.
Yeah.
Alpha with the ion, and again stripped.
I'm getting the better take of that, definitely. And they're already... Takes them ages to get that door open, the cracked door open. And I just...
Yeah, Minos with some deadly grenades there.
Yeah.
Really fucked up their push when they were trying to push through the open doors. So the defense will hold.
Trying to get to this without the cyber objectives is just such a Hail Mary. Because like you're like equal health and armor to them. And you've got this like uphill battle where they have the favorable terrain. So you're really not giving yourself the best chance, I don't think.
Yeah, now they've gone for the double deck. They're also double AR as well.
Yeah, but they can't afford like a spawn that just
Alpha's
doesn't
stepped in.
Oh yeah, but like,
He's
they know he's
stealth
there,
decking it.
surely. Yeah. I only knows he's there, but oh my god, doesn't. Oh my god, can you?
Oh, I should have right clicked. Should have right clicked.
I can't believe that worked. They're almost saying, "Oh, they wasted their time," and then Alpha just runs into stealth decks. Okay, now.
That's smart. That was really smart.
Yeah, I mean, they knew he was there. They definitely knew he was there. Just didn't know exactly where he was. So yeah, they give themselves a chance here.
Mm-hmm.
See what they can do with the second push. Bork's decking and the Jip.
They need to take that momentum and use it right now. Yeah, double heavy. Yeah, they've got the momentum. They're feeling it. They see where Crim is. They're going for him. Crim gets one though.
Does get one.
Prox is stripped.
He's following. Crim reloading. Prox has the Mediplant supporting him. Does take Crim out.
I think Crim right clicked himself as well. Could be wrong there. It looked like he did.
But Oni's holding his ground on that car with the assault rifle. Does manage to halt Prox's advance, and Crim comes back and starts blasting.
Oh, Ningarist, the fawn in Alpha's side there. Just sticking to him, stripping him down, killing.
Does eat a nade there. Muted manages to force Minos to deck out, but not getting too much otherwise.
Yeah, they won't gain anything from that. They are going full meat space push here via the side door, hyphenated on top. That knockback stopping Alpha in his tracks. You hate to see it.
Missing an iron.
Okay, so 4 minutes 45.
Yeah.
Hyphenated cleaned up. The defense is holding strong here. Crim still half armor.
Johnny running through turrets, unfortunately. Didn't realise they were retaken.
Yeah, good
Box
timing.
actually switching to bolt here. So dropping the heavy, feeling it's not
Yeah.
working out. Oh, a lovely Tesla ball for Muted. Gets Minos and Crim there.
Yeah, this is it. This is a chance. Gotta be careful. Oh, muted. That's... yeah.
Yeah.
That's the double-edged sword. That is the Tesla. Alpha does get box
Yeah.
out, but he's gonna get decked
no
out.
time, yeah.
He did deck out in time, but I saw that EMP hit him, so yeah.
Yeah. Box is always so good in that room. Like it's so annoying that he decks all the time, and then on top of that, like he's always just holding it down, basically.
Yep. Can't afford to just push him 1v1 like that. You need to nade first, you need to spam first.
Yeah, maybe a bit of miscommunication, because that's definitely what Muted was
Yeah.
up to with this Tesla ball, but they kind of just...
Yep.
It's difficult, because I know if I was in that position as well, I'd be like, okay, one more guy, and I would just hold W on him, and probably I'd eat the spam as well, so...
Yeah. Same. Yeah, I'd have done the exact same thing. Oh. Yeah, that knockback once again. Stopping Alpha from getting in fist range, which... that's what he needs. He needs that combo.
Yeah,
He's not
Iron
finding it.
to Bassi. I wouldn't say like Bassi's necessarily a hard counter to Iron, but it's... if you don't have like corners to play around with the Iron, it's definitely not a favourite matchup, because the Bassi just simply out DPS's it.
Yeah.
And of course it has indirect fire as well, so...
Yeah. Alpha's dropped the ion. But it may be too little too late here. Hyphenator gets one. Can he get a second? Alpha's there, backing him up. They are stripped. Okay, there goes Oni.
Yeah, I mean realistically it has to be now though, because they just don't have time
Yep.
to do the map otherwise, so I think...
Yep,
I think
solid
they-
hold from Crim.
Yeah.
It's a double suicide though at a very bad time, but I don't think it'll matter.
Yeah, maybe a bit of confusion there, because corps do respawn and they should be able to get all the way down to the jet possibly before Grim and Vox are back. Question is, can they strip Vox and Crim here while they try and get back in? Crim does get stripped, eats a fair bit of damage, but does take 2 for it.
You see, Muted is in perfect position here if he just throws a Tesla ball down the hole there.
If he had a team.
Yeah. But he didn't do it because his team was he was obviously wary of that friendly fire this time, and that probably has held him back a bit.
Yeah, doing good damage, but they need... yeah. Now they have a split spawn as well, kinda, so...
Yeah.
Go back to the double heavy. I mean, maybe Proc should have been Bassi more here, like really contest the Crim Basilisk,
Yeah.
and maybe put Alpha, have Alpha do bolt, because he's very good on bolt as well.
Yeah. Hyphenated is decked in, so they are going to get rejected too.
You would hope
Yeah.
so.
He gets to skip. Takes it.
I mean, if
Did
Because
he
I don't
evolve?
really want to throw salt on the wound. They could go for a recap here. They've still got 20 seconds, so.
Nah,
But
bauxite.
it looks like, yeah,
Yeah,
looks like they have been cleaned up. But 10 seconds, and they will no chance of getting the third objective. So that will be the game.
yep. Krim hits 20 frags here. Absolute madman.
Yeah, Christ.
And
Almost more kills than the rest of his team, but
he pretty much did. He pretty much did equal damage that he did on attack there. Yeah, he did.
almost
Just a
twice the
slightly
damage
better
of anyone
KD.
else. Pretty crazy, to be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, Team Krim wins this round. Did you upload?
Indeed.
Indeed. Well, that was a game. A game with dystopia has been played, as we say.
Yeah.
Yep, that did in fact occur.
Yeah.
Almost more build up than than game, but that's how detonate can be sometimes.
Yep.
But it is what it is. We're gonna check in on Switchblade, see what they have to say, and we will especially talk about that first cap from Alpha. Boy, oh boy, that was crazy. Let me switch you. Give me a sec. There we go.
Oh,
Hey-ho.
That
Good
was
game, guys.
yeah,
Yeah, close
very good.
game.
GG.
That was brutal.
Yeah,
Nice stealth cap though. That was awesome.
yeah. It was a moral victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Oh, very
That was
honorable.
faster, I
Yeah,
think.
we.
So, I
I
can't believe
blame
you did, but
Bauxite and Krim like playing this game every day for a year.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
shows.
we haven't pugged at all.
This particular map.
who gave
Yeah.
Books first pick again? That was a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, Krim fucked us up real good.
After
Yeah.
a certain point, our strat was assassinate Krim.
It's a,
Yeah.
it's a
Is that
viable
what the strat going
strategy.
in?
Didn't really work.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy we got second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
mean-
I was saying to the guys, like, against any other team, those were very respectable times for first and second.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, it was no like what second spawn on the first cap, and I'm second objective is always a bit of a pain. But you were making it looked like you were making progress, and you did get it eventually.
Yeah, if our defense was a little bit better, we might have held a chance. But yeah, they really terminated any possibility. The 7 minutes is really fast.
Yeah.
Certainly is a brutal time to beat. There was also we were talking about this before the match. The detonate is very momentum heavy, especially from second to third and from third to fourth. They were pretty much just steamrolling ahead, and that showed.
Yeah, to put it lightly.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
surprised no one he didn't try and defend in cyber on third objective.
We just didn't
Defending in
have enough time.
cyber is
I think we were all
like best
dead.
case scenario. You can only defend cyber on third for like a second, 2 seconds.
Yeah. And
You can
we also
defend it for
didn't-
one way. You can give your team a chance to respawn.
All you gotta do is ignore the enemy decker and shoot the objective, and you win.
Not really, because
I think
like,
they
if
wouldn't
you-
have any problem getting past us on defense on third cyber, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I mean, once they take first and second, and they have a better position for third, I mean, we were just kind of toasted.
Yeah.
We didn't really have much time to switch during the. It took forever for us to respawn.
Mm-hmm.
They had wiped
And-
us, I think.
You know, they
Yeah.
played good.
Yep.
yeah, they did a really good job of stripping you, and then kind of going in for the killer blow, I guess. Like on their first objective, for example, I think they managed to like strip you all of armor except for your Decker, and then they came in with the Crim Heavy. And it's like if none of you
Oh yeah, we had
respawn
no
for
chance.
armor, then it's very difficult to hold that. Yeah, and likewise on the other objectives as well. Well, I mean, Crim was just a force.
Yeah, I would love to see how the other teams would have defended against that. I would watch that game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we would do. Probably
Literally any other team
not
in this
better, to be
roster do
honest.
it. I have no
Yeah.
idea. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
we'll have a chance in these next maps.
Yeah, next week we play them, so
Good luck.
I-
Have fun.
I
not
highly,
looking forward to it
Jeez.
too much.
I highly doubt we will see another detonate after this one.
You have
Yeah.
1 week to sabotage Crim's internet.
I guess it's banned next week anyway, isn't it, for for them?
For-
So
I hope so.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
yeah, so that's it. Rip Detonate.
yeah.
Probably maybe for the best.
Never liked that map, to be honest. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's like you said, momentum and the no man's land. I was abusing it for a little bit, but it didn't work for long.
Actually, Minos is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yep.
They did well. All of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Good games.
Good game.
Thanks for
Yep.
playing, guys.
GG.
We're gonna check in on Dunno, and we will see you next week.
Whoop whoop.
GG, well played.
GG.
Hey ho.
Hello.
Didn't realize you were hosting the server, Crim.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, me
that's
either.
it's crazy ping, man.
It's like one. I was like, I'm rank 1 somehow. But no.
How does it
Wow.
even work? Isn't the minimum like 5 milliseconds? Pretty
I don't
sure
know.
it is.
Probably rate hacking, to be honest.
Don't know.
Well, yeah.
Well, that was
The game has
was-
been played.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was going to be quick, but I didn't think it was going to be like that quick.
Oh, this went way better than I thought it would go. I was really worried.
Yeah. I mean, I think it pretty much went as good as you could ever want it to, really. Like, okay, maybe you can cap first in the first spawn, not the second spawn or whatever, but I mean,
Yeah.
realistically, that was like an execution. I don't know.
Yeah, it was really clean. Like I was worried that with Nutnose not being here, but Minos like stepped up and filled some pretty big shoes, so it was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Crim did like I think twice as much damage as anyone else.
Oh yeah,
on
Grim
both
was
rounds.
doing work.
So
I'm pretty
Husky,
rusty,
maybe.
but thankfully it didn't matter too much because, there's Krim and everyone else, and we had a plan, so I could do what I needed to.
yeah,
So-
you did well. Well, everyone did. You can't do that with 4 players. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't really know what to say really.
Don't know.
Well, what happened
Dunno,
on
indeed.
first objective while you were defending? It was a bit of a fumble there, huh?
Like I
yeah.
kept running out of energy to attack, and just like we didn't have anyone covering the fucking jip, so like Snowther kept getting on it, and I had to have to like rotate back to try and get it, but it was rough.
I saw you like shooting the wall like right next to where he was.
Okay,
I
let's
attacked him, and that's where he was, and then
Let-
I go
let-
in there and I blast where he was, but he had moved by the last time I attacked.
Oh, I see. Sneaky. That's real
Yeah.
sneaky.
I mean, that's
These
especially
stealth is
cruel as Boxside likes to do that.
Yeah.
You know.
What the hell, Borgside? Where was that?
Where
Oh,
was
God.
the stealth decking? Well,
Well, they didn't
need
need
it, I
it because they
guess.
were just dead.
Yeah. Just kill them, forehead.
Pretty much.
No rocket though. Disappointing.
Well,
we don't have a rocket player.
call
Yeah, Nutnose-
call up Nutnose from
Nutnose was
wherever he is. That's not on the internet.
I guess they could have like switched.
Just do your best Nutnose impersonation. Just like put his tag on and act like you're not here.
Yeah.
I mean, that was if I'd played, that's what I was gonna do. pretend to be rocket heavy. But yeah, we were saying like when we were talking with Switchblade that like their attack was pretty good, to be honest. Like for like a normal team, like a normal match.
Especially having the pressure on an 8-minute timer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't think they were like they were doing really well at first, and then we kind of stalled them out on second, and that kind of took the wind out of their sails.
Yeah, but I mean they were still on for, you know, maybe like 12 minutes or something, you know, potentially. Which would still be like, if I got 12 minutes, I'm like, yeah, not bad. But
because third isn't like third is pretty easy to get comparatively.
yeah, it's more of an objective than it used to be, but it definitely it's still kind of a, I don't know, 2.5 objective. But yeah, you didn't even get a chance to like do the Tesla spam on fourth. So
You disgust me.
well, I suppose it's GL spam now actually. So
To
just
be fair,
stand on the roof with GL.
we didn't really see that much Tesla spam, to be honest. We only had like one Tesla player, and that was muted, wasn't it?
Well, it's because I think Krim was being more heavy player, right? That's one of our Teslas,
Yeah.
and then I think
Yeah.
Nutnose goes Tesla too sometimes, right?
Yeah.
And then Box is doing light decking things, so he can't go Tesla, and I won't touch that gun. Not because I can't use it, which no, I definitely can't use it, but
It's like
It's
as
an
far as it
honor
is,
thing.
It's not that
oh,
much
it's not an honor. I'm
utility
bad
on
at every
attack.
gun that's not hit scan.
But it is hit scan.
Well, I mean,
I mean, maybe it's just too slow, like Tesla though, for a game like this. Like, only, I mean, you can do sit there and charge your balls. Oh, like
with the
just hold
double
W and
heavy,
go
I think
in.
they would have been able to break the spam anyways. It's
Yeah.
not like other than the hallway on second. Like, where do you Tesla ball, right? Like, I guess you'd Tesla ball into the Jip from first from outside the fence, but
Yeah,
The Crim spot, as it
the
is
Crim
Yeah.
spot.
now known.
It's not really a spot though, is it? I mean,
Yeah.
It is
you
a...
say that, and then you come up against it, and then you just don't know what to do, and then you die.
I think I know what to do.
Don't open the
What
door.
do you
Don't open the door. Yeah,
do?
just don't open the door. But
Pretty good
Yeah.
lesson in dystopia in general. Don't open the door. You know?
That's gonna be a team name some year. Mark my words.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Don't say it,
It's fi-
XX. Don't say it!
Where's your
5
Don't
years
say it!
time, when dystopia has this big resurgence, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Don't know.
Well, anyways, guys, thanks for playing. Next week's gonna be brutal. If anyone has already checked out the schedule, we're gonna have 3 matches, so it's a lot of dystopia for one day. If
Actually, I
every-
can't do next week, so.
Stop. You need to be stopped.
Thanks for moving the time, by the way. I appreciate that I was able to play even though I had work.
It's alright, it's alright. I just hope next week we will have 3 full matches and not some scheduling woes again. But yeah, check out the Discord for any updates. We already have 1 confirmed match, so that's nice. We'll see if the other matches will be confirmed as well. But yeah, any last words, guys?
GG, well played.
GG. Don't know.
GG.
We're gonna check out the bracket, and well, see you until next week then. All right. One last final look at the bracket where we are standing right now. Well, we just saw dunno wins against Switchblade, putting them in first place. It's not really in one hell of an exciting bracket. After all, we just played 3 matches. But still, let's see. Dunno still needs to play against. Let me check.
Us.
Oh yeah, Berkheim.
Bergheim, yeah.
Hmm.
And then yeah, we seem to also play against good luck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, your team's plays 2 matches next week, potentially. So it's gonna be a marathon.
I mean, if it's Detonate, then just could be over in half an hour.
Well, it can't be against Dunno.
I suppose not. I mean, that's a good question though about how we do bans, because I suppose technically
Well, we have
Cyber's banned for the second game, and then
for the third game, it's
and
actually
then for
the one that
whatever we play against Dunno would be whatever we play versus good luck. Maybe, I don't know. We'll talk about that.
we'll figure that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually it from us for now. Yeah, just 1 match today, short and simple. Just a little bit of detonate for everyone. You guys have any closing words? Otherwise, we're gonna wrap this up.
Not really. Just
GG, well played. And see you later.
Well then, that's it from us, and we will see you guys next weekend. Until then.